Throughout history, there have been many debates and discussions surrounding the existence of Jesus Christ. While some believe in his divine nature and miraculous feats, others argue that he was merely a fictional character created by religious leaders. However, there is a wealth of historical evidence that supports the fact that Jesus did indeed exist. One of the most significant pieces of evidence is the mention of Jesus in various ancient sources. The Roman historian Tacitus, who lived in the 1st century, wrote about a man named Christus who was crucified under the reign of Emperor Tiberius. This aligns with the biblical account of Jesus' crucifixion under the Roman governor Pontius Pilate. Similarly, the Jewish historian Josephus wrote about Jesus in his work Antiquities of the Jews. He described him as a wise man and a doer of wonderful works who was condemned to death by the Jewish authorities. While some scholars argue that Josephus' account may have been tampered with, most agree that the core information about Jesus is genuine. Furthermore, there are numerous non-Christian sources that mention Jesus' existence, including the writings of Pliny the Younger, Suetonius, and Thallus. These sources may not have been supporters of Christianity, but their accounts serve as historical evidence of Jesus' existence. Apart from written accounts, there is also archaeological evidence that supports the existence of Jesus. In 1961, a 1st-century limestone ossuary, a type of burial box, was discovered in Jerusalem, bearing the inscription James, son of Joseph, brother of Jesus. This is significant because the names and familial relationships mentioned on the ossuary align with the biblical account of Jesus and his family. Additionally, a piece of evidence that is often overlooked is the early Christian belief in Jesus. The followers of Jesus, who were Jews themselves, believed in his existence and teaching so strongly that they were willing to die for him. This is evidenced by the martyrdom of early Christian figures such as Peter, Paul, and Stephen. It is highly unlikely that these individuals would have sacrificed their lives for a person they did not believe to be real. Moreover, the spread of Christianity in the first few centuries after Jesus' death also serves as evidence of his existence. Despite facing severe persecution and opposition from the Roman Empire, Christianity continued to grow and spread throughout the region. This would not have been possible if Jesus was merely a fictional character. In conclusion, the historical evidence for the existence of Jesus is overwhelming. The accounts of ancient historians, archaeological findings, and the early Christian belief in Jesus all point to the fact that he was a real person who lived in the 1st century. While debates and discussions may continue, the evidence speaks for itself and supports the belief that Jesus did indeed exist.